Well, here is a 1973 transistor radio. Found its way here when my wife went to visit a friend and mentioned that I was repairing radios. So this is a major departure from anything I've ever done before, because it's my first attempt at a transistor radio. And anyway, after a lot of goofing around, I finally got it to work. And it's a bit of fun nostalgia from 1973, made by Walt Disney Productions. It was given to my wife's friend when she was a little girl and went to the hospital to get her tonsils out. So it was brought to her to keep her company while she was recovering. Anyway, these are the most fun to do because they mean something to the person who it belongs to, and so it's kind of fun to bring it back to life. There it is, a Donald Duck transistor radio from 1973. So let's talk a little bit about what I had to do to get this radio working. First of all, I went out and tried to find some schematics, because the ones on the inside of the radio that were pasted to the inside of the radio were pretty much impossible to read. So I eventually found some on the internet that were close enough to help me figure out what was going on with this radio. And it is a 5 transistor radio, and it has electrolytics just like any other radio. So when I did some research on how to repair them, one of the things that struck me was that I'd be able to use my Heathkit signal tracer to see if I could find a signal on the tracer of the backplane of the radio. So I experimented with that a little bit, and lo and behold, I found a signal. So once I did, I just tacked a wire on there to hold some alligator clips connected to my signal tracer while I was playing around with other parts of the radio. And I started to do like I'd do with any other, and that is to replace the electrolytics on it. So I did the largest one first, and hey, I got some sound. It was pretty rough, but at least there was sound coming through the speaker. So I carried on and replaced the other 2 electrolytics, and ended up getting a working radio without any real struggle, other than having to replace or repair some wires to the speaker and put a new battery clip for the 9-volt battery on the radio, because the other one had been basically ripped right out of the radio. So in the end, I got it working. I was pretty happy with it. It gave me a few hours of entertainment, which is a great thing when you're retired. You have lots of time to play around with little things like this, and some of it can be enjoyable, especially when you're able to do it for somebody who the radio means so much to. Feels good to be able to give it back to them and put a smile on their face. So this again was a major departure from anything I've done, but still a lot of fun, and a really fun puzzle to play with. So there you have the 1973 Donald Duck. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Glenn's Vintage Radio. And I have a collection of roughly 30 radios at this point that you can view. and I try to keep a variety of different radios there, so that you get an idea of different components of the radios that may go awry, and get some ideas on possibly how you could go about repairing a radio that you might have in your possession. So again, please subscribe, and thanks for being here.